Welcome to a brand new video. Today we are doing a bike rack install on a Nissan GTR, and then we are going out to do some mountain bike riding. It has been so long since there has been MTB POV content on this channel. Smash the like button if you are hyped on the mountain bikes making a return. Welcome to a brand new episode on this channel. Excuse me Frenchies, I'm trying to film a vlog. If you can hear Frenchie growling noises in the background, it is because the Frenchies are fighting. Let's get straight into this. Right now, we need to figure out a way where we can get a bike on the GTR. The GTR is my only car now. It's the only whip that I own, and we need a roof rack. So I've gone out and I've bought a Seasucker suction bike rack. I wanted to remind each and every one of you that we've got a crazy deal right now on OWNA. You can get a free cap with any hoodie or t-shirt. OWNA is my clothing brand. The link to my brand is in the description of this video. We've got oversized tees, we've got bundle t-shirt deals, we've got hoodie and t-shirt deals. Go and get involved, add your free cap, it's that simple. No funny bits, no catches, no clauses. Free cap, any hoodie or t-shirt. Thanks for the support. That's my deal to everyone who supports my platforms, my channels, and all my videos and stuff like that. So, we are about to get mountain biking again, which is quite cool. So we are in the garage. It has been quite some time. If you've been following me for a while, you will know that I have owned multiple Seasucker bike racks. Somehow, I find myself at this point in my life without one, when I should have 5, but I have 0. But I now have one because I went and bought one. I bought the smallest one I could possibly buy. What do you know about that? I bought the smallest Seasucker bike rack. It's a 1 bike rack. Let's get straight into this. This is not any level of a collaboration. I've literally just bought this. I'm going to take all the stuff out. Pretty insane. This is basically a vacuum bike rack. This part is where the axle goes through on the bike rack. By the way, I slammed my finger in the Passat door right before I sold it, and it hurt a lot. These are the little adapters that go on that, which make it boost spacing, so 110. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, your mountain bike forks go like this on this thing. This thing gets screwed to this thing. This thing sticks to the front of your car. This thing sticks to the back of the car. These bolts hold this on, this. So we're gonna screw that on right now. Pretty heavy on the branding, I'll be honest. They are pretty heavy on the branding, but it's all good. I forgive yous. This better look sick on my GTR. And then obviously your forks stick to that, and then your rear wheel goes in there. The bolts have like one of them nylon rings in, which makes it kind of difficult to do. It can be frustrating sometimes. The next thing to do is to show you the concept of how this thing actually works, and for that I might pull the GTR into the garage, or we might just go for a spin somewhere, which could be pretty cool in the GTR. So for those of you who have no idea what is going on right now, these are basically vacuum pump things, and I know you're probably thinking that they're just suction, but the reality is people climb skyscrapers with these. So they have suction pumps, which then grab really hard, and I think they can do up to 140 mile an hour. So basically, we are going to go and put this thing to the test. Right, I've just done my first test drive with the roof rack. As you can see there, that is the rear wheel on the GTR. We are going to show you what it looks like right now, but before we do that, we're going to bag you out, because we don't really want to look at a GTR with a bike on the roof without it being slammed, do we? Come on, think about it. It needs to be slammed. So what we're going to do is we're going to slam it out together. 0, which means the GTR is on its bum cheeks. Let's have a look at this thing. Let me show you how the bike rack works. Let me show you what it looks like slammed out on air ride. And let's get straight into some good old riding content. It's been an absolute minute since we've had mountain biking on the channel. I want you to smash the thumbs up button if you are hyped on the return of the MTB content. Why not? I love mountain biking. I haven't mountain biked in absolutely ages and it feels good to be back out. Let's get straight into this. So, I thought this would be a pretty cool place. I was editing my video and I realised that I haven't actually really showed you how this bad boy works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bike off and I'm going to show you how the rack actually works. Okay, so there's the beast that I unboxed and I built in the garage. Check it out, with the vacuum pads. And it goes as simple as this. You place it on your roof, you apply a bit of down pressure, you pump the vacuum pads, you'll then see it start to grab and go flatter. You do the same thing again. Oh no, wait there, needs a bit of pressure. Yeah, as soon as it grabs you can stop applying pressure and then you just pump it. And then the back one is slightly raised, so you have to push that one down a little bit harder. And then as you see, it starts to vacuum. And that there is on. It's pretty crazy, if you ask me. I do think it's a pretty mad invention. And then obviously you just do the same thing with the back one, but once your wheel is lined up. So on the back all you do is lift it up, put your wheel in place, suction pad it, like so, till it's tight. Pull it tight, Velcro straps, and it is done. So that brings us to now, where we are going to hit some MTB tracks for the first time in so long on this channel. It has been so long since I've had an MTB session on this channel. There's not really a specific reason why I've not had a ride on this channel. I just haven't. Like, I've been smashing the car stuff, none of my mates really ride anymore, so I just haven't, basically. I'm not going to get into what bike I've bought too much, but I bought a second-hand Remedy off my mate just for under £1,000. It's the wrong size, it's a large, but I wanted to get back out. I sold all my mountain bikes and I bought car parts and wheels and air rides and so on and GTRs. I'm happy, don't worry, I don't regret selling any of my bikes. They were all getting a bit old anyway. You've got to keep regenning your mountain bikes. If you use them a lot, you want a freshie every now and again. So I ain't stressing. I've bought a cheap under £1,000 MTB and it is on my roof, and we are going to go and hit a couple of tracks right now. Alright, first bit of GoPro content hitting the YouTube channel in probably a couple of years. My GoPro is an absolute fossil. I'm going to get a new one to bear in mind. You're not going to have the most amazing stable content you've ever seen in your life. However, we are going to do a few lines at Pimbo Bike Park. Yeah, boy. Alright, we're doing a train for the channel. Little berm there, whoa. Little double with a gap. Whoa, no hander. Sick guy. Whoa. Jeez. Sick run. That's cool. So the line we just rode at Pimbo is called the OWNA log, which is that big. I'll show you for a closer look. It's this big wooden log section into this gap and then into the bottom half of the hill. From the top, which is called Mount Graft, you can take this line, which is kind of sketchy because if you don't clear this jump good and you only get one chance, you're then going to absolutely die on this one. This used to have a bridge across it, didn't it? Used to have a bridge across it to make it safe, but that's now gone. So it's pretty deadly, but we're gonna send it, aren't we? Yeah. Let's try it. This one's kind of sketchy, there's some gaps. Wish us luck. I'm just gonna pump like a madman. You got a little gap here. Oh God, I overshot that. Round the bend, looking good. Whoa! Oh, feels nice. That was sick. Killing the game.
I thought I'd go as fast as I can.
Okay, so I've been having a look at the biggest line. Well, having said that, this line breaks into like 3 lines. So this one's called the Steezy Mac. And as you can see, about straight ahead of me there's like 3 or 4 different routes you can take on the left side. I'm gonna take the most basic one, just to say that I've hit the left track. Obviously it's my first ride out on my new bike, and it's my first ride in like 12 months. So I'm not going too crazy, but it does feel good to be sending it a little bit, so I'm going to continue to do that. I'm pedaling like a madman behind my G, little Manny there. Oh, onto the little table. Hope you've enjoyed. The POV MTB content has been missed on the channel. It felt so good to be out riding big bikes. There's definitely going to be more of that to come. Thanks for watching today's video. Remember, smash the like button if you are hyped on the MTB making a return, and don't forget to check out my brand OWNA. We are doing a free cap with every single hoodie or t-shirt on the brand right now. If you want to find us, just go to Google, type in OWNA, or go to the link in the description of this video where you can find ownerofficial.com, which is the website name. Go and get involved. Thanks for the support as always. Make sure you tune back in the next few days for another MTB sesh. Let's go.